What's up everybody, Chris from Crosshammer Films, and today we're going to be talking about the truth behind Magic Lantern. And if you're wondering why the video looks like this, it's because this is what it actually looks like before processing. If you heard people online hyping it up as a way to shoot raw video on older Canon cameras, you're not wrong. But what they don't always tell you is the work that goes into it, and the limitations you'll run into compared to modern cameras. What is Magic Lantern? It's a custom firmware that unlocks hidden features in Canon DSLRs, stuff like raw video recording, focus peaking, zebras, and different crop modes. It basically turns a $200 camera into something much more powerful. But here's the thing, Magic Lantern isn't made by Canon. It's a community-driven hack, and with that it comes quirks, bugs, and a workflow that's not as smooth as people expect. So what's it like shooting on Magic Lantern? Well, when you're actually on set, you've got to remember this is old hardware being pushed to its limits. So if you throw any regular SD card in there and try to record raw at 14-bit, it's just going to stop after 5 seconds, maybe even 3 seconds. Because as it turns out, at least specifically for this camera, not sure for the other camera models, but for the T5i, I had to download a specific build that would allow me to use SD overclock. You have to get a UHS-2 card. I'm using the Lexar 256GB V60, and with SD overclock turned on in the menu, and then I was able to record continuous RAW. Now here's where most people get surprised. The footage straight off the card looks bad. I mean, really bad. As you saw from the beginning of the video how it actually looks. And that's because it's in Magic Lantern's MLV format. To make it usable, you have to run it through MLV. And that means transcoding every clip to ProRes, Cinema DNG, or whatever format you want before you even start editing, or any picture profile, for example, like RE-Log-C. The good news is, once you clean it up, the footage can look incredible. More dynamic range, more color information, and it can absolutely hold up as a B-cam on indie projects, like the last micro short that I did. If you're shooting passion projects, short films, or just learning the craft, Magic Lantern gives you a lot of power for not much money. But here's the truth. I would not recommend Magic Lantern for professional client work. That's right, I'm not afraid to say it. The workflow is slow, the camera body is outdated, and compared to modern cameras, you're giving up things like reliable autofocus, high frame rates, true 4K resolution, and low light performance. On a paid shoot, you don't want to explain to a client why your camera froze, or bugged out, or why the footage is still converting 2 hours later in post. So here's the bottom line. Magic Lantern is powerful, but it's not magic. It's a tool, and like any tool, you need to know where it fits. For indie filmmakers on a budget, it can give you gorgeous raw footage and teach you a ton about workflow. And also a lot about patience too. But if you're running client shoots or need speed and reliability, newer cameras are going to serve you way better. If you've used Magic Lantern before, I want to hear your experiences. Did it save your project or did it drive you insane? Did you have fun or did you hate it? Drop a comment below, and if you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more filmmaking breakdowns Crosshammer style.